This is a seated forward fold. So this can be a very humbling pose, especially if you're newer to yoga. I couldn't touch my toes when I first started yoga, so it took my body years for this pose to unfold. I do have some strategies to help you if you're newer to yoga. Now, when we go towards any forward bend, the movement is initiated by the tilt of the pelvis, right? So it's an illusion that I can reach my toes by just bending my spine and reaching over, right? The fold happens from the tilt of the pelvis and from the length of the hamstring. So to go forward and watch my spine here, you're going to draw the pubic bone down and draw the tailbone up. Watch how my spine stays long. There's no curvature as I start to go forward. How we know we're stretching our hamstrings is that our low belly is connecting to our upper thigh, right? Now, if you're newer to yoga, this just can't happen, right? So for you, you have two options. One is to bend your knees, and I did this for years. Now, as the knees bend, it liberates the pelvis. So you'll bend the knees to liberate the pelvis and tilt the tailbone high, and then tilt forward. And once you find that belly to thigh connection, that's great. Stay there. You'll stay in this shape and keep tilting the tailbone high. Now, as this, you might be in this place for years, honestly, but as your body starts to open up, you might start to inch the legs long. You know that it's okay to inch the legs long when you're just feeling less sensation with the knees bent. So, the other option is to sit on a block or a pillow or a bolster. This initiates that tilt of the pelvis and gives you more space to forward fold. So you might sit on the block and then find the tilt and go forward. You might even sit on the block and bend your knees and go forward. And then once you find your max resistance, and it might even be way up here, you just soften the upper back, kind of like a child's pose, and just settle into the stretch.